So this is part 2 of animating our walk or run cycle in Adobe Animate. We have our character now rigged with the bone tool, and you will see a layer that's been added in your, I called my symbol guy, movie clip timeline. And what I want to do now is insert what are called poses. And so I'm going to look at a walk cycle. If I just Google walk cycle, you can see these different poses. One of the things to take note is the rise and fall will give it a more natural action. Even if I'm just looking at these 4 basic poses, which I'm going to look at today. The contact pose, passing, contact again, passing. So kind of look at that. And you can use any of these as a guide. And certainly you can look at running versus walking depending on how fast you want them to go. But the idea really kind of remains the same, and that is we have these poses that we want to start. So I'm going to animate on 2s here. So that means I'm going to come in 2 frames in and right click and insert pose. We normally say insert a keyframe, we're going to insert a pose. And you will get a little diamond in here. So for me now, I can, in this pose, start animating by moving the arm forward. So I want to bring, I'll click off of this. I want to bring this arm, let me get on my black arrow pointer, start bringing it down. This arm will come back. This leg will come down and this leg will come forward. And I can bring the whole thing, I can just nudge it down just a little bit with my arrow pointer to get that. I'm just going to keep following through with that. Go 2 more. And just keep working that pose through. So I'm going to bring this arm through. This arm's coming back now. Oop. Can bring my head up just a little bit. My head and my body can nudge up just a little bit. Have this leg come through. And this other leg here swing around as it's passing. You can kind of take a look at how that looks. I can insert one more pose and kind of finish up bringing this leg through. This leg is now going to contact down more. This arm comes up and this arm comes through, and I can bring my body back up, and you can kind of take a look at how this looks. So if I hit Control Enter, I can see that as a loop. I can get a little bit more bounce. If I think I need to slow it down, I can insert frames in between my poses, but that's the basic idea. There's a little bit more pause in there as you're going along. And even just with those basic 4 poses, the contact, pass through, contact, pass through, as you're switching these up, you're getting that run cycle to go. So that's the basic idea. The armature, the rigging that you created, just allows you to move those pieces a little bit easier as you're going through. Insert these poses, and then you will have that clip that will run on its own as you test your movie. So good luck, have fun, and see what we can create with our running and walk cycles.